Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and the Inghams have fucked up. Their words, not mine. Actually, no, they used the words messed up, but I've paraphrased it. Fucked up it is, right? But not before they managed to get a little bit of a vlog, you know, it's Vlogmas, and God forbid they didn't put something out. Would that be the side of the van that got knocked in Disney by another unscrupulous van driver? Did you happen to ever catch the scoundrels who did it, Chris? Did you get to see the CCTV and everything? Did Disney comply with your request or your demands? I can't believe you've actually got your merch, your keyring, the Ingham family keyring, your actual merch. And I remember when you used to sell these. In fact, I have one of these in my possession, but not quite as good as this one. I have the original Ingham family keyring, which was a foam shitty little thing. It's worth about 20 pence, but it costs around about £3, and then you changed it to a better version, and you actually have those. You actually have one on your keys. I am I mean, how narcissistic, egotistic, whatever, autistic do you have to be to have your name on, like, the Ingham family? Yeah, it's just unbelievable.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a very beautiful day in London.
I don't want to worry you, Chris, but it sounds like your truck is about to take off. It makes an awful noise. And I know that's not necessarily his fault, because this is, you know, a truck thing, van thing, that I guess they all make this noise, but it sounds like a bus.
But we ain't staying. It's time for us to get back on the road and get back home. But let me just say before we do go, this Crystal Palace campsite is lush. Perfect location to get into London.
Okay, so I've been thinking about this, and I think that the reason why you're not staying the extra night is because when you pulled up in the campsite the very first night, before you'd actually let everybody know where you were, it was all over tattle where you were. So I think that's probably swayed it for you, and it means that you can't stay an extra night, because people are going to report you, aren't they, for being a perv and things like that. You don't like that. I know it's harsh. Nobody likes to be labelled such a thing, do they? But you know, it happens to the best of us. Hey, Chris, you know, if you know, you know.
Literally one bus from outside, straight to Brixton, on the tube, bosh, anywhere you need to go. Super quiet, super lovely. The people who are running it are lovely. It's a cool place, really cool place. And when we come back to London another time, we'll definitely use it again. So if anyone else wants to come to London in a caravan or a van, now you know where you can go.
We've just been having snuggles.
Oh. Look how cute you are. Hi. Say we've missed you.
We've missed you. Oh, we missed the guinea pig so much.
Did you really just go right round to your neighbours and pick up your guinea pigs when you got back? Because you know what usually happens when you leave pets with other people, you know, Prinny and things like that. Usually takes you weeks to pick them up, right? So I just find it a little bit hard to believe that you would be so keen to get your guinea pigs back that you would go and collect them. Or did your neighbour just maybe leave them on the doorstep because they'd had enough, you know? Maybe that could have been the thing.
I missed her so much. I've honestly missed the guinea pigs so much. It's so nice. It's so nice to just come home and see them and have little snuggles. Like me and Pepsi just had a snuggle for like 30 minutes.
And then you stood up to take her back down.
I stood up to bring her back downstairs and she did a little piddle on me. So I literally have just come downstairs to bring her down and she's done a piddle on me, so I'm about to go change. Guinea pig life. But oh, this is so nice and so like cute to just be back and to see them. I've missed them so much.
We have missed the piggies so much, but we are finally here. Squeaky! I think they've missed us. They started squeaking so loud when they heard our voice.
Oh, it was
Hi! Tweakies and Pepsis. Hi! Talk cheesy what and squeaky cheese. So cute. Anyways, we've all just been settling.
You've had a shower.
Yeah, I've just got out of the shower. My hair's dry. But yeah, we're all just settling down for the night. About to say goodnight to the little piggies.
What's up everybody? So just jumping in with a little edit cut in right now just to kind of explain what's going on. Obviously I'm in the next day than to you're watching. We got home last night. Yesterday was just a day that we couldn't film anything basically. It was just a really rubbish film day because we set off from the campsite in Crystal Palace. We ended up getting stuck in the middle of London for 2 hours trying to get out of London. There was something going on the M25. So our routing on our truck nav took us through London basically, which just was absolutely a nightmare.
Who would have thunk it, right, Chris? Who would have thunk it? Trying to get through London in a big truck like yours was always going to be a problem, right? I would have thought, you know, you would have factored that in, and you know, generally speaking, London has a lot of traffic and it's difficult to navigate through. If you've ever been on a bus or a coach to London, you'll know that it takes forever to get out of London. You know, it's a bloody nightmare. Anyway, right? Yeah, I would have thought you would have factored in things like traffic issues and stuff like that. You know, it's London, isn't it? You're not just going to waltz out, you know, they don't, like, roll out the red carpet so that the Inghams can get past everybody and go home.
It was a really nightmare. And then we had umpteen delays on the M11, M20, M1 coming up home, etc. It was just a long day of just pure sat in the van, hating our lives. We stopped for dinner at some point as well, and by the time we got home, it was like 9 o'clock, and it was just no good. We got to say hi to the guineas, and that's it. So there was nothing to film yesterday, so we don't have a video basically.
Oh, well, this is awkward then, isn't it, Chris? Because the whole reason for you not staying an extra night in London was because you wanted to get home, but it turns out you may as well have just have stayed the extra night in London, isn't it?
Because we're at real time, obviously, in VLOGMESS. no time to whip anything else up or fix anything like that. So what I thought might be nice, just so this video isn't a complete disappointment, was to have a little bit of a throwback now, just to bulk this video up a little bit. And because it's...
Yeah, why not? Why not? Why break the habit of a lifetime? What's this, the third time you've done this now? You know, what? People are not, you know, they're not interested in this, Chris. I'm sorry.
Throwback's amazing. It's throwback to 2016, what we were doing today. And it's really fitting as well with the whole theme of videos we've been doing over the last week, because it's one of our last days at Disneyland Paris in 2016. And Esme has like the most hilarious freak out on a ride ever. And it was one of you guys, a lot of you guys will definitely remember this video. But the three are so small, it's absolutely mind-blowing to watch. So it's just so funny. So hopefully you guys, all my OGs out there, will enjoy this little throwback. I'm really sorry if this video is a bit of a disappointment. It was just one of them days today, and when you're real-time vlogging, that happens sometimes, and you know it did happen yesterday. But don't worry, we're back on it today, and today is so far so good. So we're all good, although it's absolutely miserable today. But hope you enjoyed this video anyway, and if you did and you're a G, then give this video a thumbs up.
Interesting. What if, Chris, what if I'm not a G? Can I still give you a thumbs up? Or do I need to be a G in order to give you a thumbs up?
And we'll see you tomorrow for a normal Vlogmas video. Alright guys, have a lovely evening, whatever you're getting up to, and we'll see you then. Good night.
Okay, so I'm not going to react to the full video that they put up, but I am going to show you a couple of clips from it, because there's a couple of things that are worth pointing out in actual fact, and I'll show you why now.
Good girl, Esme. Good girl, Esme.
So I know a lot of people say, don't give to beggars around Disney.
First of all, beggars, Sarah, beggars, that is really disrespectful. I'm sorry, but it's the irony is that you've become a beggar, isn't it? But yeah, to call a homeless person a beggar is it's just beggar's belief, really.
But that guy has literally been there every single day this week from 8 AM until literally 9 PM, and you can clearly see that he has disabilities, and Esme asked if she could put some of her money in his pot, so that's what we did.
So this video was recorded in 2016, it's one of their earlier ones, and as you can see, even back then, they are using their kids for a sympathy vote to say, look, our children are amazing and they are giving to somebody who is in need, and look at us, we're doing it, right? It's our child, she wanted to do it herself and she's done it herself, and what's more, we decided to film it. Now the thing is here, if you know anything about me and this channel, you'll know that I have a problem with people who film homeless people and things like that for their own financial gain, which is what they're doing here, right? The issue here is, I know they're not doing it now, but it's pre-recorded and they are re-showing it. There's no excuse, is what I'm saying, because they don't have to show it. Chris could actually have edited this section out because it's not a good look, it's not nice, and it just shows them up for being twats that they are, really. But yeah, my point is that you shouldn't film homeless people for your own gain, and they had the opportunity here to edit it out and not show it, and they purposely decided to show this particular vlog.
There is something that I just want to address. I know I don't have to, and I know I will get lots and lots of comments from our amazing IFAM saying you don't have to explain yourself, you're amazing parents, and I just want to say thank you so much for those comments. I know I don't have to explain myself, but there are just a few things that I kind of feel like I should address because they're quite close to my heart,
This is one of the early rants of Sarah. So if you know anything about Sarah, you'll know that she likes to rant, and she likes to rant a lot, and she's been doing that a lot over the last few years. We take the piss out of her all the time for ranting, and it's fun, right? It is a good time that we're having. But if you look, this is before they started getting a lot of hate on their channel, and they were ranting then. They were being how they are now back then. It's just nobody noticed it. And in fact, I think the reason why nobody noticed it is because nobody was going, nobody was going over them with a microscope. All their viewers back then were IFAM, people who loved them and everything. But now it's people who don't like them so much that are watching them and picking apart all their rants. But back then there wasn't any of people like us doing that. So yeah, this is fun. Actually, it's funny, right?
And I feel like people need to know that the way they think is not always the right way. Hurry up with a tap.
An absolute classic Sarah moment right there. Did you see the look she gave whoever it was she was talking to? And oh my god, this again, as I said, this is before she was this nasty person that we know her to be now, and she was trying to portray herself as a nice person, and yeah, that slipped out, and nobody picked up on it until we came along. So funny.
A comment that keeps popping up on a few of our vlogs, and especially the vlog that went up last night, no, not last night, sorry, the night before, is, why do you treat Isabel the same as you treat Esme and Isla? She's older, she should be treated different. Now, Isabel is 11. She's still in primary school. She's not in high school yet, and even if she was, I would still treat her the same as I treat Esme and Isla, in the respect that if Esme and Isla are having a Disney doll, they're in the shop, they want a Disney doll, Isabel comes over to me and says, I like this Disney doll, I would never say, you can't have that, Isabel, because you're too old. That doesn't make me a bad parent. In my opinion, that makes me a good parent. You are old and grown up for way too long. There is no point and absolutely no need to rush a childhood. You're not a child for long, and you have to make the most of these precious moments when magic's alive and just childhood is alive. You have to make the most of it. And there's absolutely no way that me and Chris would treat Isabel any different, in the respect that we wouldn't buy her a Disney doll if she wanted a Disney doll, or if she wanted a teddy bear, we wouldn't buy her a teddy bear. It doesn't matter how old she is. If she was 16 and she came to Disneyland and she wanted a Snow White doll, we'd get her the Snow White doll. There's no age limit, you guys, on when you need to grow up, when you need to start having makeup, when you need to start having a phone. There's no age. Isabel is treated the same as Esme and Isla, because that's where she's at. That's what she likes. If she wants something different, like recently she's taken her real interest in fashion, she can buy her own clothes, or she can buy her own style. We'll go shopping. Me and Isabel did a mummy-daughter day where we went to New Look and River Island, and we bought more grown-up clothes because that's what she expressed she wanted to do. Me and Chris don't ever push Isabel into liking Disney or liking toys. We don't push that. That's what Isabel wants, and that's what we support, because we firmly believe that children should be children for as long as possible, and we would never ever try and take that away from her. Isabel, do you like Disney?
Yeah.
Do I force you to like Disney?
No.
What do you want from this Disney trip? What have you been asking for since we got here?
What
do you really want? We get one special treat.
Name?
I'll remind you in a second. We get one special treat from Disney. She did get a ring today, but one special toy that she really wants.
That new movie, I don't know if it's called
Moana.
Moana.
Moana?
Yeah, and there's a teddy of her.
A doll.
Teddy doll.
Like a soft doll teddy. That's what Isabel wants, not what I am making her get. I would like to be treated like Isabel's treat and have a Disney dolls and all things like that. So please don't judge. Isabel shouldn't be treated different from the other two, and she wouldn't want to be. Would you? It's been a Isabel's doing a kiss. It's been a super fun day. I've had an awesome birthday. Thank you so much to all of you that commented on our Facebook page, our Twitter, and also YouTube comments wishing me a happy birthday. I've read all of them. Thank you so much for every single message and comment I've received. Tomorrow we're going back to Disney for magic hours. Gonna go some Dumbo, and what else are we gonna go? Dumbo, Peter Pan, my favourite. Dumbo. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and we will see all of our amazing IFAM tomorrow.
Absolutely love that. I really love that early days rant there. Now, on the subject of the fact that they fucked up their Vlogmas yet again, right? It seems that IFAM are not happy at all that they did this, because it seems to be a frequent event, right? So I picked out one or two of the comments which I thought were just, you know, because there was thread after thread after thread of people calling them out. This person said, what's the point in the amount of throwbacks recently? We can go back and watch them on your channel. Literally so pointless, and that is absolutely spot on. You know, if you want to watch a video that they already have up on their channel, you can just go and watch it again. That's from that video. You don't need to watch it. Yeah, so you get the point. And somebody said, I agree. And then we had I agree as well. Obviously we had the IFAM who don't agree, and then more people who agree with the situation. So the thing is, with these types of threads, sometimes they are, you know, people who don't like the Inghams who are just trying to cause a fuss, right? And that's okay, right? So it's important to note who is who, and whether or not the people who are just there disagreeing are IFAM or not IFAM. So I've checked one or two of the commenters to see if they are actual IFAM, and guess what? It seems like quite a few of them were, like this person here. Plenty of comments on the channel, 65 comments in total, and reading through a few of them, it sounded like very positive towards the IFAM, towards the Inghams. So yeah, I would say that the original poster that was in fact an IFAM, and they were not happy with the throwbacks. They're not interested in throwbacks. And obviously then you get the staunch IFAM interjecting, but the overwhelming thought was that, yep, it's getting boring, unfortunately. And now this person was also an IFAM, as you can see by their comments on here. 19 comments, got 1 heart, and overwhelmingly positive comments towards the Inghams. And yet they are also bored and voicing that opinion. Yep, true, I turned it off when they mentioned the throwbacks. Yes, I usually enjoy their videos, but when they mentioned the throwbacks for the 5th time, I turned it off, so no need to be cheeky, alright? And stop complaining, they are human and have been travelling, so just be lucky that we get to see them as often as we do. I love that comment, you know. You've got to be lucky, right? You've got to thank your lucky stars that they show us their lives, right? They don't have to show us their lives, but they're going to show us their life, and we need to praise them. Praise to the Lord, in fact, that they will show us what they get up to on a daily basis. Now, if we complain about it, they may take that away from us, so we need to, you know, stop. And then you've got this more defending of the Inghams, because, you know, God forbid anybody has a different sort of opinion on the Ingham threads. The original poster came back with, "I'm not ruining it for everyone. I've supported them for 5 years, so I do find it slightly annoying that they just keep re-uploading." And another one, "I agree, it's not Vlogmas in my opinion. Aren't they meant to be filming and posting new videos instead of just reposting old ones? Lazy vlogging." And finally we have... Exactly. Another thing people aren't understanding is this is meant to be Vlogmas, which is vlogging each day of December. And it goes on and on and on and on, right? I think that last point was quite a valid one actually about the Vlogmas, because the point is to vlog every single day, and they haven't been doing that. Yes, they vlogged a little bit and added it. That's what they will claim has happened, that they have vlogged every day, because, you know, we vlogged a little bit, but that's not the same thing. They are missing out, and the fans are missing out. Unfortunately, the only people left are the ones that will follow them blindly no matter what they do, right? You've got the IFAM who seem to be objecting, which is well within their rights to do, because they are viewers, they don't have to watch, and they're telling the Inghams that they're not entirely happy with the content. So you know, what Chris decides to do with that is up to him, I guess. But yeah, those are the IFAM that actually are logical thinkers in a way, and they, you know, they don't like the content, so they're telling, right? But then you've got the other side where the other IFAM who will blindly follow them irrespective, and bow down to Queen Sarah, you know, that sort of thing. Anyway, that is quite a quick video today. I just needed to point a few things out there, and hopefully Chris will give us something to go with tonight, and we'll be back tomorrow with another fantastic video. I hopefully my voice gets well, sorts itself out, because to be fair, it's annoying the fuck out of me. I'm sorry. So until next time, please give this video a massive thumbs up, comment all your thoughts about it down below, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Until next time, take care of yourselves, and bye bye.